motivated to get the belt back?
Você tá bem motivado em recuperar seu cinturão?
Não, com certeza. Eu não vejo a hora de chegar esse momento e com certeza vai ser uma luta diferente.
Absolutely. I can't wait for this moment to happen again, and it's going to be a very different fight.
Wow, can you tell us about that? How different?
Qual diferente?
Pô, diferente. Igual muitas pessoas falou, não é o mesmo Alex. Se vem igual, já é diferente do que eu lutei. Mas pode vir muito melhor.
If people say that day was not the same Alex Pereira, so if come the regular Alex Pereira, it's already more than that. But imagine now if it's different.
Do you need to knock him out? Do you need to make an exclamation point?
Precisa nocautear ele, fazer ponto de exclamação?
Não precisa nem nocautear, cara. Se nocautear, ok, mas, eu tenho um jogo, eu sinto que eu tenho um jogo pra fazer o que eu quiser com esse cara.
Doesn't have to be a knockout, but I feel that I have a game, enough game, to do whatever I want with this guy.
This is just the voice of the former middleweight champion and the former light heavyweight champion, Alex Poatan Pereira. He went on this podcast, the famous Ariel Awani, we all know who he is, and Alex Poatan saying that, for those people who don't understand Portuguese, Alex Poatan saying that he is going to, that the next fight against Ankalaev is going to be different. That it's not going to be like the first one. Alex Poatan coming out to say this just kind of put a nail in the coffin of what I said last time he fought Ankalaev. If you guys notice, during that week he fought Ankalaev, Poatan wasn't himself. I don't know if it was just me. I saw an off Poatan. Although the normal routine he does, the shaving off of his hair, the painting of his face, the everything was him. Even in his workouts, for me, it doesn't look like the Poatan we all know. Poatan against other fighters. Go watch the week of that fight and go watch other weeks of maybe the week leading to the fight against Khalil Roundtree and watch this same fight. You see that there was a difference. There was a difference in attitude. There was a difference in everything about Poatan. But I'm not going to make excuse because we all know Ankalaev dominated him. And for me, I gave that fight 4-1 Ankalaev. It was total domination. That fight wasn't even a debate. Although many people were saying, oh, it was 3-2. I am a huge fan of Alex Poatan. But you see that fight, let's be honest here, he did absolutely nothing. He was even rocked in the second round. If that second round had 10 seconds more, we wouldn't have been talking about next fight now. We'll have been talking about who is next for Ankalaev. Because Ankalaev dominated him. The only shocking thing was, we all know Alex Poatan doesn't have a good ground game. But he managed to defend himself against an high-level wrestler, a guy who is normally known as a kickboxer, but came from a massive wrestling background in Dagestani. And we all know where Dagestani is. We all know people great that Dagestani have brought into the UFC. Islam Makhachev, current lightweight champion. Khabib, who is one of the greatest of all time. And this Magomed Ankalaev, if you people don't know, he has the best wrestling in the light heavyweight division. But to our shocking surprise, Alex Poatan defended himself, defended the takedown, but was dominated. So coming out in this interview, in this podcast, and saying that fight, the next fight against Ankalaev will be different, that he can't wait to fight Ankalaev, make me and make everybody, I don't know about you, it makes me think, what will be different in this fight? I want to see the difference. That's why I can't wait to watch this fight again. Because if Alex Poatan is thinking, oh, it will be different for him, because he's going to change a lot of things, what do you think Ankalaev too will be thinking? Knowing fully well that Ankalaev has more tools to hurt Poatan Pereira than Poatan hurting Ankalaev. We all know whenever Poatan fights, there's a massive knockout that might happen. Every of his fight is entertaining. he normally dominates every fight he fights. But you see this fight against Ankalaev, he was totally dominated. So coming out to say he was off that night, that this fight is going to be different, makes me want to see this fight again. I want to believe him. I want to believe Alex Poatan so bad. But guys, do I see Alex Poatan taking that belt from Ankalaev? I don't know. Because Ankalaev is going to come back stronger, knowing fully well that he knows how to hurt Alex Poatan. Remember what he did to him in the second round. It's different from Alex Poatan fighting somebody who is a normal boxer, who doesn't even have a wrestling background, and fighting somebody who is going to submit you in the wrestling and knows how to punch. Because I think there's nobody more complete in that light heavyweight division than Magomed Ankalaev, and who is the person that UFC has tried so hard to avoid fighting Alex Poatan, because we all know that the current superstar in the UFC is Alex Pereira. But Alex Poatan now coming out now to say, I want to fight this guy again. I can't wait to fight this guy again, because I believe that the next fight with him is going to be different. Makes me want to see this fight again. Honestly, it makes me want to see this fight again. And this next fight, I'm very, very sure it's not going to end it that way that it ended last time. Not that I'm saying that Alex Poatan is going to knock out Ankalaev. Ankalaev could submit Alex Poatan, could also knock Alex Poatan out. Because if Alex Poatan now is going back to do a lot of homework, to watch the video and look where he did wrong, Ankalaev will go back and look where he also did wrong and where he could capitalize next time. Because that next fight against Ankalaev is not going to be the same. Because if Alex Poatan think is going to do a lot of change, Magomed Ankalaev is going to change a lot of things as well. They are thinking of booking this fight during August, because both parties look like they are set fighting each other during August period, which is not very far. So I want to see that fight again. I honestly want to see that fight again. I don't know what kind of game plan they are going to bring in, but I can't wait to see that fight again. I think it's going to be a massive one. It's going to be a massive one. Knowing fully well that we are expecting a lot of fights this year. John Jones Aspinall, we don't know when it's going to happen. If it's at all, it's going to happen. Ilya Topuria next fight, we don't know who he's going to fight with next. Although UFC kind of have somebody planned for him. There are a lot of big fights coming up this year. Kamzat, DDP, a lot of them. But we all want to see this second fight of Alex Poatan and Ankalaev, because we believe that Poatan was off. Because we all believe this massive Brazilian superstar, the aura he has, was off that night. We all want to watch him. If there's somebody the UFC fans would love to watch again, there's nobody than Alex Pereira. Coming out in an interview to say that fight against Ankalaev is going to be different again, makes all of us, not just me, I mean, many people will want to see that fight again. So the big question is this: do we believe on what Alex Poatan said? Do you believe in him? Do you believe that that fight against Ankalaev is going to be different? Also, do you believe that Alex Poatan is going to regain his belt back? For me, I see it very, very difficult. Because knowing Ankalaev very well, he is the most dangerous opponent for Alex Poatan. And that fight will not end in the judge's hand again. That fight is going to end in finish. I don't know who is going to win, but in this period, Magomed Ankalaev is the favorite. And I see the fight going in the same way as it did last fight, but in a different way. It's not going to end in the judges, like I said. It's going to end in finish. But like I said, the big question is this: do you think Alex Poatan is going to regain his belt based on what he said in this podcast? Remember what he said? The fight against Ankalaev is going to be different, that he can't wait to fight him. Guys, let me know what you think about what he said. Let me know what you think about this video. Remember, it's a new channel, a growing channel, and many of you that watch my channel, watch my videos, haven't even clicked in the subscribe button and also click in the like button. Guys, we are growing this channel. It's not my channel. I also want to know what you want me to post next. It's not just MMA, football. It could be other thing as well. I want to know. I want to learn. I want to also learn from you guys. Please subscribe. Show your boy some love. It makes this channel grow. Guys, without you, I can't grow this channel. But I appreciate the love you guys are showing to me. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace.